it is important things. I'm sorry, my English is not good, so I hope you can understand it. And I just know a little bit English to to say it. It is a very important things, and it is about uh, our Earth, the world, inside the world. Something like that in Asia. The magic power. It's not the magic. I don't know how to say it. That somebody like a witches, do bad things, bad magic, and make people hurt. Something like that. In Asia, it's about many like that things to scare people, to make a lot of girls and people to get hurt. It is not really big power because um, because they always scare. They they let the people scare, so they scare to die, they scare to hurt, and they so hurt, so they let 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 it go. You understand what I mean? They scare, and I tell you something about like this. The Chinese and Thai is something. It is about um, it is a human skill. You need to understand it. It is a human skill, human body skill. How to get it? It's something like kung fu. Uh, you, it is a really the air, breathing the air, and in the body, and some somebody can deep breathe, can make the air around some like air around the body, and control the air, and go to hand, and go to foot, and go to something like can make sex. You understand it? If you know Buddha have some is the sexy sex. They make sex together. One Buddha and a woman, they can make sex, make love, something like that. In magic power, it is a really it is a really somebody learn how to uh, this skill, this kung fu, the air around, and if you learn more, can use something the normal people cannot feel it, but it is really in, can make the air around the people. If you get practice like a Buddha, to sit and practice about 1 year, about few months, if you good at to practice, maybe faster to know it. And this is very ridiculous because if you practice, can use the air. The air. It's not really the air, but it is about something. Maybe I think in now can some machine, maybe I think it, but I have no money to know it, which machine can detect it. But if you a rich man, you need to find, maybe you go to Thailand, maybe some in Chinese, maybe practice the air, the Hei Gong. The machine can detect, if can know it, and to the people it is very important, because this kung fu, this human skill can rap the girls. It's very, very dangerous. I think it is the second war, before and after. It is about this. Something like this is about it. Many before, maybe now, every the mobile phone is internet. So if I tell the people, it's very easy, but I think it is before. Somebody want to tell the people, but have some problem, because some countries is about know it. Maybe some countries maybe will hurt them, so cannot really to tell the people, because it is about, if you know how to use the air, it is the soul world, the ghost world. Because I can use, maybe for example, this how to use inside the power. It is really, if use the power inside, is how to move something like the body, something like someone can, the soul out of the body, the soul out of the body, something like that is really have in the world. Because I tell you, don't believe, just don't be silly to just believe have a God, because the human die, dead, the soul come out. If you don't know how to move, how to control yourself, you will get a bad problem. Because in the soul world, in the ghost world, it's not like our now country, very, very good, everyone is fair. No way. Because it is a power, the big power hurt the small power. If you want to eat something, you need to sell yourself. Don't think it is have a God. Don't be silly, because they are together. Some is together. You can, if you are clever people, you need to think about many questions. If you see a God, but they're not a God, you need to ask them very, very many questions. And they don't know how to tell you. They just can tell you. I can't tell you. It's not, they can't tell you. I tell you, it is will have a big problem. Don't be silly. Don't trust them, because they have a secret. Because the moon, because in Asia have some, it's about the everything is have a soul. You understand what I mean? Everything have a soul. The moon have a soul. The stone have a soul. The mountain have a soul. The sun have a soul. They is already in the world for a long time. They are devil. You need to understand it. God is not really in. It's not really here. Because they think they are a king, but I don't think so. It is a foolish, it's a fucker. Because they have power. Because the human, learn the skill, you will get in a devil. Because maybe somebody will have this power, because that is very easy to rap a girls or rap to. But I tell you, the moon, we need the human, need the freedom. Because when we dead, we need to control ourselves. If you don't start now, you will very late. The government need to know it. The human need to help the human. Not only for them the old power to charge it. No, not them to in charge. Why? Because people, human, need to find a skill to stop it, to stop them, to make your family hurt, because they are very selfish. Because if you that you just know, oh, I'm in the world, why like that? You cannot tell everyone, because you is already dead. You cannot move. You need to back them, and you will be you need to sell yourself. You understand what I mean? You must understand it. Human need to help human. God, thank you. No need you anymore. Country to country have some skill to stop, make the country people get hurt. You understand? I have a skill to stop you and can make you hurt. It's very normal, because it is if you want to hurt me, I have a skill to hurt you. It is need to do it. So you need to don't be silly, just like a story that God will help the people and just believe. No, not just believe. You need to have a chance in your hand, in our hand, not they do it themselves. It's ourselves. You understand what I mean? Because I only trust myself. You say the kingdom is very good, just you say. You understand what I mean? I need to how to promise myself. I don't believe. I believe the power. How to stop it? It is really to know it. So thank you. Maybe somebody, rich man and some important people need to know it, to helping people, because the kingdom, the ghost kingdom, is not like our country. It's not fair, you understand? It is very dangerous, ridiculous. Don't like somebody, it is because have a God, no devil. No. Don't just because they are too. You need to understand. You just like government people say, no, our country is very good. No underworld, no bad guys, no bad peoples. It is a really good country. No, something is not like that. You need to understand it. Power in ourselves is better than the chance, because our life is our. It's not they can control our life. We need to got it. Thank you.